guys, as promised, we're going to put the MD770 up against the PulseDive. I'm sorry if it's echoing in here, but there's no furniture in this room, we're decorating, so bear with me. Now, to make things fair, the MD770 has no cover. So the GP pointer also had no cover, so we took the cover off the Nokta pointer and did it without the cover. The PulseDive also has a cover, and you do lose some off end. I've read 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch, so this will be done with the cover off. Okay, I will at the end very quickly show you the difference with it on and off. Okay, but for the purpose of this test, it's going to be off. Okay, so we're going to start first with the MD. Right guys, for the test, as I've said, there'll be no covers on. So this is the MD770, as you've seen, it beat the GP pointer and it also beat the wife's Nokta pointer. For this test, we're going to be using a big old penny, a 1D as it was known. We're going to be using a 50% silver sixpence, 1939, although that doesn't really matter. A big old brass buckle, all nice and green and manky, and a 9-carat gold earring. So let's start with the penny. In between doing this, I will be writing these down. So this is the penny with the MD. I think that's about 2 1/4. Oh, hang on. Oh. I'm going to say 2 3/4 on that. I think that's quite good, is that? As you can see, I've no rings on or anything, no watch, so there's nothing going to be interfering. Right, the sixpence. This is a 50% silver sixpence, and again, round about 2 inch. Actually, I'm going to be kind and give that 2 1/4. So 2 1/4. Right, big old brass buckle now. Big old manky thing that we found somewhere. And that's quite a way off. That could be 3 inch though. Again, I'm going to be kind, give it 3 inch. So the buckle, 3 inch. And the gold earring, which is here, coming in. About 1 1/4 is that? Yeah, 1 1/4 we're going to give for that one. So I'm going to go straight on with the other test. By the way, this has got a new Duracell battery in it, and the PulseDive is freshly charged. So here we go with the PulseDive. I'm going to show you very quickly that it's on 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 long one. So it's at its most sensitive. Okay, it's bang on that line. I don't know whether it'll look bang on to you. I'm sorry, camera's wobbling a bit. I'm doing this on a pace table. And we're going to start with the penny. Now this is my PulseDive that I use every day. It's probably about 3 1/8 is that. I'm going to go. So the silver sixpence. Now remember, this is without the cover on, the PulseDive. You wouldn't use it with the cover off. I know that, before you comment and everything to say you wouldn't use it, because this thing here is very expensive. This is your coil in here. So you would not use it without that. I get that. But for the intents of this test, it has to be fair, and I think this is fair. 2 1/2. Ooh, just under. No, I'm going to give that 2 1/2. So sixpence got 2 1/2. Right, big old buckle. I can't remember which way I did the other one, but I'll do it. Ooh. 3.5, don't buckle. And last, the gold ring, 9 carat, hollow. Bang on 1.5, I'd have said that one. Bang on 1.5. So, very quickly, I'm going to put this cover on, just to show you the difference. Right, so, there we go, it's on. Now remember, sensor is only coming to about here. So I'm going to put that part of it on the line. To be fair, there's nothing in here. The sensor's flat, as you could just see then. So I'm going to put the actual sensor on the line. Well, whether or not you disagree with that, I don't know. But now we're going to go again with penny. Now it did a 3 1/8 did this. And it's just under 3. I'm going to say just under 3. So, sixpence, which did the cover off, did 2.5. Right. We're about 1/4 inch, guys. Let me just do buckle. This was 3.5 with it off. Yeah. So we're about 1/4 inch. That 1.25. Yeah. So my conclusion to this test is, turn it off first. That's a good conclusion. Right. My conclusion is, PulseDive without its cover has won this battle, as I was hoping it would, because I love this PulseDive. I think it's fantastic. All the inches, the comparisons will be shown to you in this video. They'll be coming up maybe now, or my past videos will be in the description if you want to have a look at the MD versus the GP pointer, and then it took on the wife's Nokta pointer, and then it took on the PulseDive. Now I can quickly say that the PulseDive has won this without the cover on. Now remember, this is without the cover on. So the PulseDive did 3 1/8 on the penny, and the MD did 2 3/4. Now with the cover on, it still did 3 inch. So it still beat that with the cover on, okay? The sixpence was 2 1/4 on the MD and 2 1/2 on that, but I knocked about 1/4 off. So again, this beat this by about 1/4 inch with its cover on. With the cover off, it were nearly 1/2 inch. So my conclusion to that is that this is the better pinpointer, which I'm really glad about, because it costs over 5 times what this costs. This is a fantastic pinpointer if you're going to go in the summer. If you're not going to get it wet, I won't get any water anywhere near these buttons or in there. I'd keep it very dry. Also, you will wear this out eventually if you don't put out over it, because it doesn't come with any sort of cover. But as a summer pinpointer, as a backup pinpointer, just to have in your car, you know, if you go drive 50 miles to a dig and your pinpointer packs in, it'd be very handy to have this in your boot. Fantastic buy. They're about 20 quid on Amazon. Can't go wrong. If you're just starting out, 20 quid. These I think now are about 115. They're rechargeable, they're 60 metres waterproof. They've got various different things you can do, light on, light off, vibrate, light, and all the different things you can do with that. You can change the frequency on the PulseDive, so if you're getting EMI or you're getting interference from a detector, you can retune it by just pressing the button. So yeah, the PulseDive wins the battle of the pinpointers, as it should have done, because like I say, it's over 5 times what this costs. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. There's going to be some more testing coming up. We have a Dr. O-Tech, as you know. MTXR, which we've been waiting for better weather to come because we're going to do some testing on that. So if you're again wanting to get into metal detecting, that will be going up against some other budget detectors, and we'll be seeing how good that does. So guys, if you buy a PulseDive, put that on, because if you damage that coil, it'll cost you. These are about a tenner. You can wear that out to your heart's content. But even with that on, it just pipped it. But there wasn't much in it, as you saw. There wasn't much in it. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep tuned to the channel. Please subscribe, comment, like the video if you liked it. Like I say, watch for the other comparison things that are coming up. And I'll see you all soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.